Okay, guys, now, yes, now this is the correct session. Good afternoon, everyone. We're gonna have our second class of the week. And well, we're gonna start with a review of what was the unit of countable and uncountable nouns. Okay, I'm going to share the screen so we can start. And here it says 5.3 plus. This lesson is intended to be used as a review of grammar countable and uncountable nouns. Oh, by the way, Denise Guerra, welcome. She's gonna be with you from today. Okay, so it says the following vocabulary words are used in this activity. We have boot, bowel, bucket, clue, desk, jacket, soap, and a sponge. Tell me, is there a word in here that you don't know?
Clue.
Clue. It's like, for example, it's like a hint. Do you know the meaning of hint? Vamos a abrirlo. Let's go and open it. Okay, so it's loading. And it says, clue, an object, a piece of evidence or some information that helps the police solve a crime. For example, something, they are searching for clues about the kidnapping. Clue to something, una clue es una evidence, una pista.
Okay.
Okay, so it's work with a partner and try to get them to guess what you're doing. Make clues using given, use the words given. For example, clue, you are taking a shower. Clues, water, soap, a sponge, and shampoo. This is one example. I'm using water. Are you cooking food? No, I'm not. I'm using soap. Are you washing dishes? No, I'm not. I'm using shampoo. Oh, are you having a shower? Yes, I am. Good job. So it's similar to the guess who. Have you played it?
Okay.
¿Han jugado guess who?
No.
Guess who es cuando hacemos adivinanzas para poder, por ejemplo, es aquel jueguito, I don't know if you remember, que venían así que personas y you ask, does your character have brown hair? And the person said yes. And then you have to put down all the blonde or bald people. O sea, iban así con las características, quitando opciones para adivinar quién era la persona. Something like that is this. Algo así es en esta parte. Entonces, ¿qué van a hacer? You are going to choose an activity. Van a usar una actividad que tenga en relación esto. For example, boots, bowl, bucket, glue, desk, jacket, soap, and sponge. Y nada más van a dar una sola palabra. For example, I'm using, a ver, les voy a dar un ejemplo. I'm going to start, okay? This is like a game. I'm going to start with bucket. I'm using a bucket. I'm using a bucket. Ask me questions. Díganme qué creen que estoy haciendo. I'm using a bucket.
Are you going for shopping?
I'm not going shopping. I'm gonna give you another clue, another hint. I'm using soap, a bucket and soap.
You washing the car?
Yes. Yes, I am. Good job. You guessed too quickly. Okay. Guillermo, each one of us is gonna have a chance to make us guess. Okay? So Guillermo, go ahead. Choose one object from here. Just one word from here and think about an activity and then we're gonna try to guess.
Anything word or this word?
One, just one. From these ones, from the ones that are on screen. Choose one, think of an activity and start giving us clues.
I use desk.
Desk, okay. Ilse, Denise, Roman, ask him, what do you think he's doing?
Are you studying?
No.
Are you taking a English class?
No.
No? Okay, give us another clue.
Are you
You
working?
yes.
Yeah, there are not many things we can do with a desk, right? Good. Ilse, your turn.
I use a jacket
A jacket, okay.
with this weather.
Wearing a jacket or using is when we make use of something. Wearing is when we put on something. Okay, so wearing a jacket.
Wearing a jacket.
Ask her.
You going on vacation?
No.
No? Okay, one more try.
Are you have a cold? No.
Are you cold?
No.
Okay, give us another clue.
I choose my size. I choose my size.
You're choosing your size. Okay.
Yes, yes.
She's choosing her size. What do you think she's doing?
Are you shopping? Yes.
Okay, good job. Very good. Denise, now it's your turn. Using one of these words, think of an activity and give us a clue.
I'm wearing a boat.
You're wearing boots, okay?
Yes, I'm wearing boots. Are you in the rodeo? Yes, yes.
That was fast.
Yes.
Roman, it's your turn. Give us a clue. Choose one of these words, think of an activity, and give us a clue.
To make a question about?
Think of an activity using one of these words and give us a clue. For example, as the ones we have been participating.
Yeah. Drinking coffee. Where is the cup of coffee? It's okay?
No. For example, Roman. For example, here we have this list of words. And let's say that I say, I have to choose one of these words.
Okay, yes. So I'm looking for the exercise. I am in the platform.
I don't know, but there's no exercise. This is just like an icebreaker. It's just an activity before we go to the exercise.
We need some words, you know?
Well, yeah, you can go to the words. This is the 5.3, 5.3.
5.3.
Close.
Conta Uncontable nouns.
Clues. It's called clues.
Que no viene de la clase pasada, ¿no, maestra?
Yeah, but this is, did you see the video?
What?
Did you see the video?
No,
Okay, you can watch it.
I saw fast.
Okay.
I need to learn.
Okay, Roman. I'm going to give you an example. You are going to choose one of these words. For example, I'm gonna say, oh, I'm using a vowel. And then you are going to try to guess what am I doing with the vowel. And if we guess, it means that we win, but we're not winning anything. It's just an icebreaker. It's just an activity. See?
No. No, no entiendo.
Ok, es como lo que estuvimos haciendo ahorita. Escoges una palabra, nos dices solamente lo que estás usando en la actividad que tú deseas. Bueno, que tú estás pensando, pues. Piensas en una actividad, escoges uno de estos, one of these words, y me dices, oh, I'm using a vowel, por ejemplo. Entonces ya los demás van a tratar de adivinar qué estabas haciendo con ese vowel. Y tú vas a decirles, ah, sí o no, dependiendo hasta que adivinen qué actividad estabas pensando.
Sí, necesito encontrar las palabras, pero ando buscando. 5-3 dijo que es.
Sí, no lo miras, mira, aquí lo estoy
No.
compartiendo.
A ver. Es el boot, ball, cup. Okay. I need to make a question with that word.
Not a question. You just need to give us a hint. Solo nos tienes que dar una pista. Piensa en una actividad. Piénsala, no la escribas, no la digas. Nos vas a decir únicamente una pista de tu actividad y nosotros vamos a tratar de adivinar qué actividad estás pensando.
Traveling.
Okay, travel is not there, but okay, let's give it a try. Guys, try to guess.
Are you on vacation?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yes. Sí.
Okay, thank you. Bueno, now that was a review of it. For example, you're making bread. Here we have another one. You're making bread, plus a spoon, egg, bowl, butter, milk, and sugar. Water, bucket, sponge, soap, shampoo, and dog. You're washing the dog. Entonces eso es lo que estábamos haciendo, tratando de adivinar qué es lo que hacían utilizando las palabras que venían ahí. Okay, now we're gonna go here. Ay, wait, permítanme. Here, 5-1 text messages. And it says, objectives and sequence, this lesson is intended to be used as a preview of grammar quantifiers. The following vocabulary words are used in this activity. And here we have more vocabulary. Es el 5-1 text messages. And it says, awesome, bandage, cost, feature, forgetful, remind, skirt, sweater, tablet, tissue, and trip. Okay, tell me, what of these words don't you understand, or do you understand all these words? Is there a word that you have a trouble with? Tell me.
Tissue. Tissue.
Tissue. Okay, yeah. A tissue is, for example, Kleenex? Or, but, well, tissue, it depends. For example, I'm gonna open it and then we're gonna see an example sentence. For example, when you're sick, we have tissue box. So it says in here, a piece of soft paper used especially as hand kerchief, a box of tissues. He wiped his nose on a tissue, like Kleenex. Yes. Guillermo?
No.
No? Kleenex, do you know Kleenex?
Yeah.
Kleenex are tissues.
Okay.
Yes. Okay.
It's paper. Paper. Okay.
Paper.
Okay.
But like the ones for the nose that are like in boxes, that. Okay, another one.
Sorry, I'm mute.
Mhm.
Bandage.
Bandage, okay?
Bandage.
Let's see what it says. It is a noun. And it is used when you, for example, cut yourself, you put a bandage on it. It says a long, narrow piece of cloth. You're for tying around a part of body that has been hurt. That it's like tied. It ties the. Have you heard of the dresses that are bandage? No?
No.
Not really? Okay, bandage is that piece of clothing, a piece of clothing that when you get hurt, you put it around.
Yeah, like curita.
And no, because this is clothing. Esta es tela. Una vendaje. Ajá.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Okay.
Okay.
Yes. Thank you.
You're welcome. Another one.
Fissure.
Tissue. La acabamos de decir. Guillermo, can you tell us again what is a tissue? Because you were the one who asked.
Sorry.
Kleenex.
Uh-huh.
The paper.
The Kleenex. The soft paper.
I tried to
Remember?
say fissure.
Uh-huh, tissue.
Fissure.
Where? Oh, yeah, this one? Tissue.
Fissure.
Ah,
Feature.
feature. Feature is
Yes.
is a synonym of characteristic.
Okay.
Okay, feature is a synonym of characteristic, which is characteristic. For example, when you buy something and then it says features and then it describes, that is a feature. Okay, now it says, work with a partner and together look at the table of items below. Which shop will you usually go to buy each item? For example, do you go to a supermarket? Do you go to a clothing store, pharmacy, or electronics store? I'm gonna read them and then you're gonna tell me, okay, where you get them. First, let's go and check the vocabulary words we have in here. And it says sugar, TV, sweater, milk, video game, eggs, tissues, tablet, skirt, bandages, carrots, pants, smartphone, vitamins, t-shirt, and medicine. Okay, I'm gonna be reading one by one and you tell me where you get it, okay? Remember, we have a supermarket, clothing store, pharmacy, and electronics store, okay? So sugar, where can I buy sugar?
Supermarket.
Supermarket, very good. A TV?
Electronic store.
Okay, sweater?
The clothing store.
Very good. Milk?
Supermarket.
Very good. Video game?
Electronic store.
Eggs?
Supermarket.
Tissues?
Pharmacy.
Yeah, it's in the pharmacy, yeah, Yeah, some supermarkets have a pharmacy, but yeah, it's in the pharmacy. Tablet?
Okay.
Electronic store.
Skirt?
Clothing
Store, very good. Bandages?
Pharmacy.
Carrots?
Supermarket.
Very good. Pants?
Clothing store.
Smartphone?
Electronic store.
Vitamins.
Pharmacy.
Very good. T-shirt.
Clothing store.
Very good. And medicine.
Pharmacy.
Pharmacy. Very good. Good job. Now we're gonna go to an exercise. Denise, tell me, do you have a S'mores account already or not yet?
I have what?
You do?
Sorry.
The S'more license. Do you have the license? La licencia
Yes.
S'more? Yes?
Yes.
Oh, great. Okay, I'm going to share then this exercise with you and we're gonna do it. Okay, it's already shared. It says the exercise has been shared with your students. Okay, it means that you are not allowed to open the exercise, okay? Okay, now we're gonna open it and it says, read the following text message conversations from left to right and answer the questions. Okay, we're gonna read it together and then we're gonna discuss the answers, okay? And it says, John texting Kelly. Okay, Guillermo, could you help me to read it, please? Could you be blue and I'll be white?
Okay. I have a terrible
Cold.
cold.
Oh no, that's too bad.
Yeah, I don't get many cold. But this one is really bad. Could you stop by the pharmacy on your way home? I need a few things.
Sure. What do you need?
Also, there's a little medicine here at home, but I think it's all. Could you buy some more?
Okay.
Oh, and I need a few bandages too.
Bandages? Why?
Bandages too.
Yeah.
I tripped
what?
it.
Go ahead.
I tripped it and cut my foot.
Wow, you're having a lot of problems today.
I know. Thank you.
No problem. See you soon. Okay, by the way, what does this mean, guys? Tripped. I tripped and cut my foot.
I don't know.
When you, do you know when, what do you know the meaning of tripped?
No.
Okay, it's when you're walking and then you trip and fall. Like,
Okay.
Okay.
te tropiezas, that is that. So this person tripped and cut his foot. Okay, so what is John's problem? What happened to him?
He has a terrible cold
Mhm.
and a cut in his foot.
Very good. He has a terrible cold and a cut on his foot.
On his foot.
Very good. Where does she need Kelly to go? What does she need from there? Okay, what does she need Kelly to go?
Pharmacy.
The pharmacy.
Pharmacy, very good. What does she need from there?
Bandages.
Bandages.
Bandages, what else?
And I forgot. And medicine.
Medicine.
For cold. Medicine for cold.
Medicine for cold, okay.
Medicine for cold.
Good. Now let's go and read about Paul texting Linda. Roman, can you read the blue part? And Denise, can you read the white part, please?
Hey, I am at the electronics store and I can't decide which smartphone to buy. There are so many phones here. Any ideas?
Well, what do you mostly use your phone for?
The usual stuff, texting, talking, etc.
Do you use it to go online and surf the internet?
Not really. I usually use my table for that.
Do you play games or use apps on your phone?
I use a few apps.
Okay, then I think you get a simple one. If you don't use a lot of features, you don't need to pay for them.
That makes sense. Thanks.
No problem.
Okay. Now it says, where is Paul? What does he need advice with?
You need to buy a phone.
Okay. Mhm.
The electronics store.
So he needs the advice of an electronic store or oh, the phone, right? He needs advice to buy a cell phone, like to buy a cell phone. What advice does Linda give him? What advice does Linda give him?
If she questioned to him, it really needed.
Mhm. She asked him.
Yeah, she asked him if really
Mhm.
he needed to need a phone.
Okay, she asked him if he really needs a new phone. But what advice? What does she say to him? What does she suggest? ¿Qué le recomienda? What does she recommend him?
As
A simple one.
sample phone.
Yes,
A simple one.
to buy a simple
Sorry.
phone, okay? To buy a simple phone. Okay, good. Now we have Allison texting Melissa. Okay, Ilse, would you like you being blue and I'll be the white one?
Blue.
You are the blue part.
Okay. Hey, I am the clothing store. I want to buy a birthday present for mom. I found a cute skirt that is perfect for her, and it doesn't cost much money.
She has so many skirts already. Is there anything else she might like? She told me last week she wanted a new sweater.
Oh, okay. I see a few nice ones. They are wool and they look really warm.
That sounds great.
There are a lot of colors. What color do you think I should get?
Well, moms love green. Mom loves green. Is there a green one?
Yes, I will get the green sweater. Thanks, Alison.
Anytime. Okay, anytime is a very common expression. It will be the same as we say in Spanish, cuando quieras. So anytime, it's a translation, could be, or the equivalent to that phrase, by the way, in case you didn't know. Okay, letter A. Why is Allison shopping?
She's shopping
The gift for your mom.
for his mom.
Okay,
Yes,
she's buying because she's buying. What is she buying?
The gift for your mom.
Birthday mom. Birthday.
A gift or a present
Birthday.
for her mother's
Birthday.
birthday. Very good. Letter B. Why does Melissa say a skirt is not a good present? Why does she say it is not a good present, a skirt?
Mm, um,
Do you remember? You
where
can check.
where they are very or really warm.
No, really? Why does Melissa say that a skirt is not a good present?
Because are warm.
Because
The
her
sweaters
mom,
are warm. Why, Guillermo?
because her mom went sweater. I don't know.
Well, she wants a sweater, but she gave a reason why skirts were not a good idea. Can you look it up?
For the cost.
No, you're guessing, ya están adivinando. Here it says, try to find the answer.
Because
She has too many
we
skirts.
have many skirt. Yeah.
Because she has so many skirts already, very good. Because she has so many skirts already. Okay, now Carlos texting Stan. Okay, Guillermo, you're gonna be blue and Roman is going to be the white one. Go ahead.
Where are you? Where are you? Did you finish shopping?
Sorry, there was a lot of traffic on the supermarket now.
Okay, see you soon.
Actually, can you remind me what we need? I lost the grocery list.
Are you so forgetful?
I know, sorry.
Okay, we don't need much. Just milk, a bottle of orange juice, a heart of jam, and a few tomatoes.
Okay, no problem.
Oh, we don't have much ice cream at home. Can you buy some more?
Now, was forgetful.
Okay, thank you. And it says letter A. Why was Stan late? Why was he late?
Oh. It's traffic.
Okay, because there's a lot of
There are a lot of traffic
traffic. Very good. Why is Carlos angry with Stan?
because he don't remember the list.
He is an expression because he's so forgetful. What does this mean? For that you forget the things. Okay. Now it says countable or uncountable. Answer the questions by looking at the sentences from the conversations. A lot of and lots of. Ilse, help me to read these phrases, please.
Wow. Were you having a lot of problems today? There are a lot of colors. Sorry, there are a lot of traffic. If you don't use a lot of future, don't need to pay for them.
Very good. Okay, so a lot of, or lots of is basically the same. And this explains or refers to big amounts of things. You're having a lot of problems. There are a lot of colors. There was lots of traffic and lots of features. Okay, so a lot of, lots of, a lot of countable, lots of uncountable, but basically they are exactly the same. Mucho de algo. Okay, can we use a lot of or lots of with countable nouns? Yes or no? What do you think? Este es un preview. Entonces, vamos primero a ver cómo les va. Can we use a lot of or lots of with countable nouns?
Yes.
Look at the sentences and tell me what do they have in common. Ambas expresiones, lots of and a lot of, me explican que es mucho de algo. Pero quiero que
That is
vean,
not countable.
lots of is for not countable.
Okay.
Can we use a lot of or lots of with uncountable nouns?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, now let's go to many. Vamos a leer many. What does this mean, many? Denise, can you read it, please?
According to the examples above, do we use many with countable or uncountable nouns?
But I wanted you to read the examples. Yeah, I don't get many. From here?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Roman. If you want to read it, go ahead.
Yeah, I don't get many calls. But this one is really bad. There are so many phones here. She has so many skirts already.
Very good. These phrases are taken from the text messages we were reading. So many also means like a big amount, right? So it says, according to the examples, do we use many with countable or uncountable? What do you think? Look at the sentences we have here and tell me, are they countable or uncountable?
Countable.
Okay, very good. Now let's go and read with much. Guillermo, can you read the examples, please?
Okay. I found a cute skirt that's a perfect for her, and it doesn't cost much money. We don't have much ice cream at home.
Okay, according to the examples above, do we use much with countable or uncountable?
Uncountable.
Okay, very good. Now we have a few or few. Ilse, please read them.
I need a few things. I use few apps. I use milk, a bottle of orange juice, a ham or jam, a few tomatoes.
So, according to the examples above, do we use few or a few with countable or uncountable nouns?
Uncountable.
Uncountable.
Countable or uncountable?
Countable. Countable.
Okay.
Un-
A little. We're gonna check them. Don't worry. A little. There. Denise, please read it.
Sorry, there is a little medicine here at home, but I think it's old.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, it is. According to the example above, do we use little with countable or uncountable? Little.
Unaccountable.
Uncountable. Okay. Now we're gonna check
Uncountable.
the answers. Vamos a ver. So it says in here, yes, we use it a lot of or lots of with countable, a lot of problems, countable, a lot of colors, countable, lots of traffic, lots of features, countable. And we said, I think we said no, but probably it's because we got confused. Can we use a lot of with uncountable? Yeah, it's because of this, because we were like generalizing. Because actually, if you see, we're using the same expression. The only thing that varies or that changes is the letter A. Now with many you say countable, with much we say uncountable, with few we say countable, which is correct. And then we say little with uncountable. Now this is a preview. Now we are going to go to the not exercise, but to the explanation of this topic. And the title is quantifiers. So here we have a little conversation. Guillermo, can you read letter A? I'll read letter B.
There aren't many birds around here during the winter.
I guess there are only a few kinds of birds that can live in the cold. So many, a few, a lot, lots, etc. All of those are called quantifiers. And let's start with a lot of or lots of. A lot of and lots of have the same meaning. They can be used both with countable or uncountable nouns. We spent a lot of money last night. He ate lots of food at dinner. There are a lot of people in the train today. There are lots of fish in the lake. So we can use a lot of or lots of, and they mean the same. If you notice, most of them go, or the lots of go with uncountable because these are amounts that we can count. Okay, much and many. It says much and many have the same meanings as a lot of or lots of, which means that they are synonyms. However, we use many only with the countable nouns. For example, Ilse, can you read the examples, please?
There were many people at the party. Are there many animals in the zoo? Do you have many friends on Facebook? I have many things to do for homework tonight.
Very good. So a lot of or lots of is both for countable and uncountable. Many, it's only for countable. Now, I mean, many is only for countable, as we have in this example. What about much? Much is used with uncountable nouns. It is common in negative sentences and questions. In positive sentences, English speakers do not usually use much, but they use a lot of or lots of. And this one is for uncountable and specific, right? Only uncountable. Guillermo, can you read these examples, please?
I didn't have much dinner last night. Did you study much English when you were a child? There isn't much money in my bank account. Is there much food in the refrigerator? We spent lots of money yesterday. There is a lot of rice in the bowl.
Okay, very good. Is it okay to say so much in positive sentences? For example, oh, the dog has so much hair, or I love you so much. There's so much sugar in this tea. So when we're talking about positive things, it's good to use much. And remember, much is for uncountable. Okay, English speakers often ask questions that begin with how much or how many. Usamos el how much para saber de cantidades que no se pueden contar. And we use how many to talk about amounts of things that we are allowed to count, that we can count. For example, how much pizza did you eat? How many people are there on your team? How much coffee do you drink every day? How many pairs of shoes did you buy? Entonces, el much is for uncountable y el many for countable. Lots and a lot of goes with both of them. Then we have a few and a little, which is the opposite of much or many. A few and a little have the opposite meaning of many and much. We use a few with countable and a little with uncountable. For example, Countable nouns. Roman, please.
You only spent a few dollars. We stayed there for a few hours. Do you have a few minutes to help me?
Very good. For the countables, can we count dollars? Of course we can count dollars. So that's why we say a few dollars. We stay there for a few hours. Do you have few minutes? Because we can count minutes, we can count hours, and we can count dollars. With the uncountable. Roman, please.
She only spent a little money. We stayed there for a little while. Do you have a little time to help me?
Okay, very good. So it's the same as a few, but with the uncountable, we're gonna use a little. We can count the money, sorry, without the bills, without the coins, etc. So in general, that's why uncountable, that's why that money is uncountable. Now, if you say few or little without a, it means almost none or almost anything. Entonces, si le agregan una a little, a few, it means that it's almost nothing. But if you don't use it, it means that there's just a little of that thing. For example, Guillermo, can you read these examples, please?
It has a little air here.
Uh-huh.
I have a little energy. There were few people in the theater. The good student made few mistakes on the test.
Very good. So in all of this, we're not using before the adjective because it makes it more here. It means that there's nothing of it. With the a, it means nothing. Without a, this means almost none or almost nothing. If you say few or little with the a, it means, yeah, nothing at all. Okay, now let's compare the difference in here. For example, I have a little money and I have little money. If you see, he only has a bill and it seems to be of $10. And here it says I have a little money, he's just counting some coins. Other differences? There are a few nice students in my class. There are few nice students in my class. Si yo digo a few, significa unos pocos o algunos. Si yo digo few, significa poquitos. You see the difference? It's a little, but yes, there's a difference. Nouns. Again, a few es que hay, todavía hay, unos pocos, pero hay. Y few es como que, uy,
Casi
son
no.
poquitos, casi no. Quantifiers as pronouns. We use the quantifiers such as a lot, lots, much, many, few, and a little as pronouns. This means we can use them in our sentence without nouns in the meaning is clear. For example, Denise, please read these two examples.
Vancouver, Canada has a lot of rain, but Jeddah, Saudi Arabia has only a little rain.
A little, very good. Entonces, aquí yo estoy omitiendo la palabra rain porque ya sabes de qué estoy hablando. Si yo digo Vancouver, Canada has a lot of rain, but Saudi Arabia has only a little rain, ahí está redundant porque tú ya sabes que estoy hablando de la rain. Entonces, por eso viene tachadito. Next example, Denise, please.
The conversation.
Please.
Okay. Why are you so hungry? Because I didn't eat much today for breakfast or lunch.
Very good. So hungry. Also give us more emphasis. Now let's go into this exercise of the quantifiers. It has been already shared with you and we're gonna open it. And it says, complete the sentences with lots of or a lot of with your own ideas. For example, my sister loves reading. She has a lot of books or lots of books. A lot of books, so it could be one or the other. Now, I like this mall. There are
lot of stores.
There are a lot of stores. Okay. They are very healthy, sorry. They are very healthy. They eat.
A little.
No, but we have to use lots of or a lot of. We only
Lots
have
of.
these two options. Lots of, very good. Because they eat lots of food, let's say, or lots of lasagna, lots of corn or flour or whatever. Next one, I can only stay a few minutes. I don't have
Lot of
a lot of
time.
time. Very good. I don't have a lot of time. Good job. He is popular. He has
Lot of.
Lot of.
but we only can use lots of and a lot of. He's popular. He has what? What does he have?
A lot of.
A lot of. He has a lot of
A lot
what?
of friends.
A lot of what?
Friends.
Friends. Very good. It's very hot today. Please drink.
Lot of water.
A lot of water. Very good. Letter F. We went to many shops today. That's why we're carrying.
A lot of bags.
A lot of.
Bags.
Okay. Is this restaurant expensive? I don't want to spend.
A lot of money.
A lot of money. Very good. Their vacation starts tomorrow. I hope they have. What do you hope they have?
A lot of funny.
A lot of fun. Lots of fun.
A lot.
Lots of fun. Okay, very good. And the last one, are you hungry? There is what?
A lot of food in the
A lot of
kitchen.
food. A lot of food in the kitchen, or lots of food in the kitchen. Now it says, check the following sentences and decide if they are correct or incorrect. And change the incorrect ones using much, many, lots, lot of, and if they are correct, right, correct. Okay, now, si están correctas, escribimos correctas. Y si están equivocadas, ponemos la opción correcta, ¿ok? Por ejemplo, there were much people at the baseball game. ¿Por qué much y no many? Porque cuando son, imagínense el contexto, siempre que respondan un ejercicio, tiene que ver el contexto en toda la oración. En este caso dice, people at a baseball game. Imagínense un partido de béisbol. Por lo general, there are so much people there. Entonces, decide if they are correct or incorrect and change the incorrect ones using much, many, or lots of. For example, here, many people, a lot of people. Much people could be, if we don't know this exact amount. Porque people puede ser contable o no contable también. Es como le hablaba de los de las bananas en la clase pasada, ¿se acuerdan? Puedo ser one a banana, pero si tengo varias, pues puedo usar many. O puedo usar otra expresión. Entonces el much es para no contables y el many es para contables. Acá en la segunda dice, I'm going shopping because I don't have many winter clothes. Esta oración está correcta y lo escribo ahí. Vamos a la siguiente. Dice, are there, y luego dice much supermarkets in your neighborhood. Utilizar much supermarkets, is it correct?
No. A lot of.
Yes.
Many.
¿Cómo sería entonces?
Many.
Many, o también pudiera ser
A lot of.
a lot of. Ok. Les voy a pedir que hagan este ejercicio, por favor. vean la respuesta y si consideran correcta le ponen correct y si consideran que es diferente escriben ahí la opción que debería de ir. Y luego aquí dice fill in the following sentences y aquí vamos a poner escoger la opción correcta de acuerdo al contexto y a lo que acabamos de ver ahorita. If it is comfortable or uncomfortable. ¿Ok?
Ok.
Entonces son estos dos ejercicios, si nada más son, bueno, estos dos, y acá el último dice, complete the following sentences using the quantifiers given. They can be used more than once. Voy a cerrar aquí, porque quiero que lo intenten. Gabriela me pidió que usaran un poquito más la plataforma ustedes, y después revisáramos los trabajos entre todos, para que así cada quien tuviera la oportunidad de realizarlos por su cuenta. Entonces, voy a estar revisando la plataforma y cuando vea que ya todos le dieron submit, vamos a regresar y compartir sus respuestas, ¿ok?
Ok.
Uno de ustedes me va a hacer el favor de compartir su pantalla para ir viendo las respuestas y corregir en caso de que sea necesario, ¿ok? Les voy a dar hasta las 7:40. A las 7:40 les voy a preguntar cómo van y de ahí vemos cómo seguimos. Si lo checamos entre todos, si compartimos o qué hacemos, ¿sale?
Maestra,
Dime.
yo tengo nomás 5.1 en el exercise. 5.3 no lo tengo.
Es el 5.2 de quantifiers.
Tampoco.
¿No lo tienes, Román? ¿Estás en tu celular o estás en computadora?
Computadora.
¿Puedes compartir pantalla?
No. No sé compartirla.
Aquí en la opción de Zoom viene abajo una opción que dice Share Screen o compartir pantalla. Le das clic nada más y le pones compartir pantalla y ya se va a ver lo que nos quieres mostrar.
Zoom.
Share Screen, aquí en Zoom, aquí en la misma plataforma de Zoom.
Zoom. Chats. Encuentro Zoom, está chat, record, reaction, participantes.
Ahí debe de venir Share Screen o compartir pantalla.
Ok,
¿Ya lo viste?
sí.
Ok.
¿Salió?
Sí. Entonces, abre Smart, por favor.
Ahí estoy en Smart.
Ok. Si no te sale. Pero sí se los compartí. ¿Lo pudieron abrir los demás?
Yo sí.
Sí. Bueno, te voy a pedir entonces que te vayas al course o que le hagas refresh. No sé si le puedes hacer refresh para que vuelva a cargarse.
Lo apago y lo vuelvo a abrir.
Ajá, le
En
das
la
misma
parte de
pestaña.
arriba. Ajá. Ahí están, donde están las
Seguida.
flechitas. Ahí
Ahí
está
donde pones smart.com, ahí le vuelves a hacer clic
Ujú.
y le pones en enter. A ver, para que cargue otra vez. O aquí enseguida de la casita también puede ser. Donde está este como circulito con la flechita encerrado. Acá. Del lado de la casita.
Cargado ahí, ¿no?
No, pero enseguida, del otro lado de la casita.
Ah, ok, sí.
Ahí. Ahí está, ¿ves? Arriba.
Sí. Close. 5.2.
Así es.
Ya apareció 5.2. Quantify text message.
El de
Es
arriba.
5.2.
Quantifiers.
Quantifier.
Ajá.
Ah,
Entonces ya puedes dejar de compartir y les sigo dando unos minutos. Ustedes me dicen cuando estén listos, yo aquí puedo ver. Puedes dejar de compartir pantalla,
A ver, ya se me fue aquí.
Ok, entonces, repito,
No.
hacen el ejercicio, por favor, y ahorita vemos cómo les fue. I'll go get some water, okay? How you're doing, almost done? How much time do you need?
Two minutes.
Okay. Almost done?
Yes.
Finish, Guillermo, or almost?
I finish.
Did you click on submit? Because I don't see your results.
No, not submitted yet. Submit yet.
Okay.
Because I think that I need the completed the number 4.
But
Only complete the number 3
you need to
until
complete number 3.
yes. I need the complete the number 4 too.
So you can submit it?
No.
A ver, let me see.
I am not submitted because I need the complete the lesson 4.
You need to complete number 4. Okay, so now we're gonna go and check the answers all together, and then we're gonna see your answers, and we're gonna check it. Let me open it, please. It's a little slow, wait. Okay, I'm opening, I'm loading the page, okay, wait. Okay, let me share the screen and we can start answering. Okay, this is the exercise we answered. No, this is the one we didn't. Did we? Yeah. Okay, let's go with this one. And it says, are there, how would it be here? We said many or a lot, right? Letter B, Sam and Fiona love animals. They have?
It's correct.
It is correct. Very good. Okay, next. We have much time to finish our homework.
Correct.
Correct. Could be also a lot of time, but much is also correct. Letter D, I spent many money on my last vacation.
Incorrect. It's much money.
It is much. Very good. Much money. Letter E, how pizza do we need for the party? How much pizza? Is it correct or what did you do?
How many pizza?
How many? Can you count pizza?
I think it's correct because I don't know the quantity.
Exactly, it is correct. Pizza is uncountable. You can count the pieces of pizza or the pizzas like that. So, si necesitas, por ejemplo, si aquí tuviera pizza, si fuera plural, sí pudiera ser many. Pero estás hablando en general, o sea, de pizza en sí. How much pizza? Entonces, por eso está correcta, ¿sí? Podemos contar las slices of pizza. pero no podemos contar la pizza en general. Okay, then it says in here, this is a big house. There are much room. What do you think?
Many or a lot of.
Very good. Letter G, we don't have much meat left. Please buy some. What do you think?
Correct.
Correct. Very good. Letter H, it says many people in my city ride their bikes to work. What do you think?
Correct.
It is
Yes.
correct.
Much.
No, it is correct.
Okay.
Many people. We can count people. Okay, how much t-shirts do you own?
How many t-shirts?
How many? Very good.
Mm.
Greg didn't have many work today. He went home early. What do you think?
Incorrect.
It's incorrect. So what is the correct answer?
Much.
Much. Good job. We didn't have much work. Okay, now I stayed in Tokyo for a few weeks. Remember, a few is for countable and a little is for uncountable. Okay, so we had
With problems.
few problems.
A few.
Letter B, James had room in his apartment, so we didn't have a party there.
A few.
Pero aquí no estamos hablando del
Few.
room, estamos hablando del espacio. Recuerden que room también se refiere a espacio.
Okay. A little.
A little. Jem has little room in his apartment. Si fuera rooms, sí pudiera ser contable, pero recuerden que como lo vimos también como lo del chicken, que si es un chicken alive, es contable, si está, if it is food, es uncountable. Entonces pasa aquí igual, si fuera rooms de habitaciones, es contable, si hablamos de room, de espacio, es no contable. Okay, letter C, there's water left in the bottle. So,
There's little.
there's little.
A little.
Very good. Letter D. People send letters these days.
A few.
Okay, a few people. Few or a few. Letter E. All of the students are going out for lunch together.
Few.
Okay. There is
A little.
a little. Yeah. Saudi Arabia has, it's very
Little.
dry.
A little.
A little, very good. I have
A few.
a few, very good. My mom puts
Little tall.
a little.
Little.
J, there were
Few.
okay, there were few buses, so we waited a bus for a long time. I think it's a few. Recuerden que el A
Few.
casi nada, casi ninguno. A
Sí.
few. She drinks soda because it is unhealthy. She prefers water. So,
A little.
a little soda, very good. Now it says, complete the following sentences using the quantifiers given. They can be used more than once. Los podemos usar más de una vez. Tenemos a lot, lots, much, many, a few, a little, and little. For example, I have a few comic books, but he has a lot or lots or many. Vamos a usar uno sabiendo que podemos usar varios, ¿ok? Now, there are many students in the morning class, but there are only in the afternoon class. So there are only what?
A few.
A few. Very good. She drinks a lot of coffee, but her sister drinks
A little.
very little.
Little.
Very little. John lent her some money because I don't have.
Much.
Okay, very good. Most of my friends play soccer when they were young, but only
Few.
few play these days. But only a few. O sea, empezaron
few.
muchos y ahora quedan only a few. O sea, ahora quedan
Muy
unos
pocos.
poquitos. Ajá. The little girl wanted lots of candy, but her mom gave her only
A few.
a few. Mhm. Terry just has open pen, but Mike
Has many.
has many. Very good.
Many, many.
There were a lot of difficult questions on this test. On the last test, there were only
A few.
a few. Very good. She had a lot of time to do her homework, but she didn't need
Much.
much. Okay, very good. How do you feel? ¿Cómo se sienten con este ejercicio?
Bueno.
Es cuestión de práctica, la verdad. Y a muchas veces te vas, así como cuando dicen en el español, ustedes van pensando ahí cuál sí y cuál no. O sea, de que si suena bien, si no suena bien. Y recuerden eso, pues contables, no contables. Vamos a seguir muy probablemente con este tema. En la siguiente clase, que sea la próxima semana, lo vamos a ver como un review del tema. Y ya para concluirlo. Bueno, thank you guys for being here. See you next week. Bye.
Bye.